Chrissie Swan Show.
Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful Thursday afternoon.
I was just checking out Bomb, and literally everywhere we are speaking into today, it is beautiful and warm.
When you say bomb, I immediately think of something that explodes, and then I realise that that's young speak for the Bureau of Meteorology.
I don't think I've ever said the Bureau. I was checking out the Bureau.
I always say it. There you go. A generational difference yet again. We've got a huge show for you. I know I say that every day, but we really put in a massive effort here. We've got Who Am I coming up before 3 o'clock. We've got $500 worth of Coles vouchers to give away. Dave Thornton is going to join us in the next hour. But next, have you seen the Vogue cover with Rihanna and her baby?
I have.
I have so much to say about it.
The Chrissie Swan Show. Chrissie's Clickbait.
Imagine my delight when my new latest obsession, Rihanna, was the first thing that popped up on my feed this morning. Her Vogue cover has gone live on her socials and theirs, and the image has taken my breath away.
It's gorgeous.
It is extraordinary. If you haven't seen it, I'll try and describe it in words to you. She is in the foreground, striding, powerful, on her way somewhere. And in the background is the father of her baby and her partner, A$AP Rocky. And he's clutching this magnificent cherub of a baby.
Cutest smile on the baby as well.
Just, it's a beautiful photo. But why I love it is because, to me, it says that motherhood is something you do, not something you are.
Yeah.
And I struggle with that for a long time because society has told us that having kids is the ultimate achievement for any woman. And I had kids who I love. They are my reason for living. But also, I'm still a person. I'm still myself. And I was that person for 35 years before I had a baby. And I think sometimes that person just dies as soon as you have a baby. This cover says to me that, yes, she's had a baby, and that is an enormous achievement and a beautiful swelling of the heart, and it changes your life forever. But also, she's still powerful. She's still herself. She's still creative. She's still got stuff that she's going to do.
I was about to say, it's like she's saying, I'm still striding, because it looks like she's really striding ahead.
She really is.
Even though A$AP and the baby are there, she's still killing it.
And I prefer this image, and I reckon you would too, to the Beyonce one.
Oh, totally.
It's all flowers and beautiful, and this is my life's work. This is strong.
And I'm a sucker for a beach background too.
Agreed.
It's very pure and beautiful. The only thing I will say is she looks amazing, but the minute I saw the photo, it reminded me of someone.
What?
My probably favourite Harry Potter character.
Yeah.
Bellatrix Lestrange.
I don't know, Yes, she does look like the Helena Bonham Carter character in Harry
giving
Potter.
Bellatrix.
You are absolutely spot on there.
The hair is sick as well. I love it.
It's amazing. All right, next up, I know we're running out of time, but this is a very quick one. The other headline which grabbed me was English Rugby League star's wife says marriage is 1 trillion % finished after video scandal.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm guessing it's too late for therapy, do you?
Yeah.
1 trillion % finished. I didn't even know it could get that finished.
That's not thrown out enough.
No, it made me laugh.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
For all your health and beauty products and advice you can count on, visit Priceline Pharmacy. Priceline has a massive range of brands at great everyday prices. Whatever you're after, you'll find it at Priceline Pharmacy.
Hurry into your nearest Priceline pharmacy or check out priceline.com.au.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
And I'm thrilled to debut a new segment called I Love You, Will You Come on My Show? with the great Dave Thornton.
Wow, the debut guest.
Man, I just want to see you.
Oh, thanks, mate.
And it just happens that I have my own show now. And so instead of the backward and forward of like, can I meet you for a coffee? Can I cuddle you somewhere? I just say, come on my show. And you're coming on.
And I'm here, mate. I was out the front begging for change. So what a coincidence. I can just come in here and work it out.
It's just always good to see you, my darling.
You too, my friend.
I'm in Adelaide now, as in like have not been heard in Adelaide ever. And then now on the Chrissie Swan Show, the good people of Adelaide can hear me. They can see you tomorrow.
That's right, in Adelaide for the Adelaide Fringe Festival. It takes over the entire city. It's great. I got my brand new show, Chatter, which will be going for 10 nights there. So get on down, Adelaide. Let's have some fun.
I confess, I've known you for many, many years, but I'd never seen you do stand-up. You're just my funny friend.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, I think it was last year or the year before at the Comedy Festival,
Yeah.
I saw you perform. And it's like when you see a whole other side of someone that you know and love, and it was deeply impressive to me how good you are at stand-up.
Oh, well, that is lovely because Jack, she threw a bra on stage. Like, it was a real commitment to
Classic
the cause.
her.
And
It's amazing.
it took him a good 20 minutes to get out of it. And
Wow.
then, as soon as he'd released himself from the bra, I threw my undies on, and that was good for another 30 minutes, trying to untangle yourself
Oh, yeah.
from my undies.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but we got there. I don't know if the rest of the audience enjoyed the whole situation. It was a great Houdini act.
How many years have you been a gigging comedian for?
I've been a gigging comedian now for 20 years. I've just
Crazy.
broken it down.
Isn't that unbelievable?
That is ridiculous.
What's your favourite part of it?
I reckon the green room hangs. That is, as much as I like being on stage
Yeah.
and getting everyone's attention, don't get me wrong. But it's fun being in the green room.
Yeah.
Like last night, I was at Comedy Republic, which is a room in the city here in Melbourne. And in the green, because it's a broad church, you get people like, Jack, how old are you?
26.
26. So I was there. Lewis Garnham was there. He's about
Yep.
your age. He was hosting the show. And there was another guy, Stu Dolman, who was a bit nervous because he's about to have his first child.
Oh, yeah.
Well, technically his partner is. I don't want to get into it. And then Anne Edmonds and I were there because she's got Gwen, Gwen's
Yes.
14 months old,
New
so
baby.
she was dishing out some goss in it. And then Stu, I could see, was nervous. And then I told him the story about how when my second child came along, because, you know, you've got 3 kids.
I do.
Chrissie. And by the second, I mean, always a man is useless in the birthing suite.
Yes.
Every time. But this second time around, I thought, okay, I know a bit of vocab. I'll drop this in. And I do remember Nikki at this point in time, not to get too graphic, she was on all fours. She was in the middle of it all.
Wow.
She's on the birthing bed. And I said to the midwife, I said, is she 10 centimetres dilated?
Oh, God. Oh, no.
The visual as well.
And the midwife rolled out like a mechanic from under a car and went, we are way past that. And as I told that, it was funny because Lewis Garnham, who's your age, just stood up and walked out of the green room.
Yeah, it's too graphic for most people, isn't it?
It was like he was off to get a vasectomy. He's like, I'm in.
Yesterday we did How Very Dare You, off the back of a photograph that I took of myself and posted to Instagram. A selfie, if you will, out walking, and one woman had a one-word reaction to it, which was, Nick! How very dare. And we have enjoyed it so much. Nick!
Because I heard the segment, it made me laugh so much. Because especially social media has a way, you think it rolls over you, and then someone does something like that, and you go, you've got me.
That is, it's
Absolutely, you've
the
got me.
funniest one-word sledge I've ever heard. Nick! How very dare you. And then on looking back, it does look like a element of the female anatomy. It does. It looks a bit like that. Nick!
Okay.
Has anyone ever said something to you, Dave Thornton, that's taken your breath away with its rudeness?
No one's called me Vaginic, no. But I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I had a couple of situations. One was social media, and it was a friend of mine where I just posted something where I was in shorts, and my mate's like, what's with your knee? And then I was like, I didn't realise that was a thing that I should have a problem with.
So what he should have said was, knee!
Nothing
Easily
else.
enough. But look, what I do, because with stand-up comedy, you can understand that heckling is it's occupational hazard.
Of course.
But then I'm ready for it. I'm in the situation. I've asked to go on stage. Fair enough. Consequences come what may.
Yeah.
But it's when it's free range and you're out in public and people can sideblind you and you think, I didn't deserve that. I wasn't ready for it.
No, I didn't ask for your honest feedback.
Yeah, that's
About
more,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember this time it was the middle of the day and I'm just moping around. I was doing breakfast radio at the time, so both of you guys have done that.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. It's a great gig, but then in
great.
the middle of the day, you really do trough.
Yes.
It's grim.
Didn't
Yeah.
you find that,
Oh,
Jack?
come midday 1 p.m, it is a grim existence.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, by lunchtime, like you're just putting a bib on at a restaurant
Yeah.
going, I don't know what's going to happen here.
Absolutely.
Probably need a diaper as well. Like things are going to go really bad.
true.
I've lost all my faculties. But I was walking along the street near my house. I will remember this to the day I die. Someone was driving past. I still to this day don't know who it was because they sped off quickly enough I couldn't even catch them. They slowed down, and that's what did catch my eye because I'm like, I know there's a 40k zone, but you're going at about 5k's right now.
Yeah.
Slowed down, just went, not funny, and then drove off. I still don't know who it was. It was a faceless person.
Because I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older. I find those sort of sledges absolutely hysterical. Like, I get such a thrill when someone's mean to me. When I got that neck message, I took a screenshot of it immediately and sent it to Jack, and I just love it. Not funny is genius.
Well, it's with neck because it's also, they're not even explaining it. They're just like,
just 2 words.
this is all I need to tell you.
Yeah.
Do you want more? I don't have it in me.
No.
You figure it out.
You beg for it because all you're getting is neck! Exclamation mark. Dave Thornton, as always, an absolute thrill to see you. Go see Dave if you're in Adelaide tomorrow night. Head on to the website comedy.com.au or follow Dave on his socials, which is...
Dave_Thorno. Creative, isn't it?
It is. Also, can you name your next show Not Funny?
Imagine people that paid. And if I'm like, you asked for this.
Yes.
All right, yeah, I'm getting a no from that. Can you call it neck?
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
What's my name?
Who is it? Chrissie Swans. Who am I?
Yes, they call her Stacey.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, do you love that song?
Yeah.
Yes, me too. I always think, God, I wish my name was Stacey and then I could have my name in a song like that.
My mum loves it.
I love it too. Hey, Stace, we've got $500 worth of Coles vouchers. If you can work out, who am I? You ready, Stace?
I'm ready.
All right, clue number 1. Now, just don't be so premature on the babao, Jack.
Hey, I look up there and I time it for 5 seconds. So, Stacey, I give everyone a fair go, okay? It's 5 seconds to have a guess.
Okay, yep.
Also, play along at home and stick around for my number 1 online Coles tip.
Okay.
Clue number 1. I was born in New York City and was signed to a modelling agency at the age of 3. Someone's a cutie. Someone's a little cutie. All right. $400 for a Coles voucher. I've had multiple run-ins with the law.
Ooh.
She fought the law and the law won.
Kate Moss.
Oh, great. All you've got to do is go through like mugshot photos that you've seen and you'll get there. Clue number 3 for $300 worth of Coles vouchers. My breakout film had me working double time. Come on. Oh, come on.
Oh, Stacey.
You're being surprisingly fair, Jack.
I know. And I'm even going to give her a little clue. You were on the right track with Kate Moss, Stacey. That ilk.
I don't really understand what he means there. Don't listen to him.
She was.
$200 worth of Coles vouchers with your name on it for this one. I once went viral for dancing at my own nightclub. It was iconic.
Oh, God, I have no idea.
I've got an audio clue for that if you like.
Can we?
Honey, this is how you throw a party in Mykonos.
Still nothing?
Nah, I'm out.
All right,
You've
for
got
$100 to spend at Coles, I'm pretty good at dealing with mean girls.
Lindsay Lohan.
It is Lindsay Lohan. This is a banger. You've got $100 to spend at Coles.
Perfect, thank you.
Now, do you want my number 1 Coles online tip?
Yeah.
Because I'm mad for something that comes to your house, right? Coles Online, you can order online and they deliver it right up to your door. They'll even bring it into your bench. This is not an ad, by the way. So what I do is I get all my light bits and bobs myself, and then I put in one order a fortnight of like slabs of Diet Coke.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
10 tin tomato cans, all the heavy stuff, coconut water. You can bring it in, Harvey, and put it on my desk. That's my number 1 Coles tip.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
So just in the meantime, I want to play a little bit of this.
People are strange.
Evicted tenant jailed after burning down landlord's business. So let me take you through this. I mean, people are strange. If you've ever been evicted from a house, and it's a fairly common occurrence because, things happen.
Yeah.
Landlords want to get back in. I mean, I've been a renter for years, and sometimes they want to get back in, or they want to renovate, or they want to sell the house, and you've got to go.
As a tenant, though, getting that email, it is stomach dropping. Like, it sucks.
I know. It's very annoying.
It is.
I agree. But don't do what this guy has done, because he's in jail. I'm not going to mention his name because he seems a bit scary. What he did was he failed to pay the rent, and he was in this big, warehouse, and sounds cool as hell, close to the city. And when he was evicted for not paying his rent, which I think is a fair thing, he lost his mind and he blew it up. The way that he blew it up...
That actual warehouse that he was living in?
Yes. So he was evicted in February. By May, he'd concocted this plan and he blew it up.
That's scary.
Raised it to the ground. That is a vengeful soul. Hence me not mentioning his name. A couple of my favourite parts of this, he's been charged and jailed for all sorts of stuff, including blowing up someone else's property. But the possession of unauthorised explosives, he used party sparklers ground into dust.
Why did my mind just go to that?
Did it?
Because I used to make my own fireworks as a kid with party sparklers.
Well, that's what he did. I didn't know that they were so potent, but maybe that's what he was doing between February and May, just grinding them up.
Because you'd have to have a massive one. We used to do them in bottle caps, and you'd wrap 2 bottle caps together and put I shouldn't be giving kids ideas, but put the sparkler stuff in there.
And was it quite a explosion?
Oh, as a kid it was, but it wasn't. It was small. It was on the ground. So he must have been
Maybe that's
really
what he
working on
spent
it.
his months on, doing that. My second part of this, and I believe this is why he should be going to jail. Don't worry about blowing up someone else's property. He was running a business from the premises called Gents Productions, with a Z on the end of Gents and a Z on the end of Productions, which me, as I'm a stickler for grammar and spelling, I won't shop somewhere that puts a Z on the end where it should be an S.
Yeah, no.
I won't. I won't stand for it. Go to jail.
Swans sweeping statements.
Now, I love this. These are generally very unpopular and you feel nervous saying them.
I don't. Screw it.
A couple of weeks ago, Jack, you said, by the way, 13 24 10, if you've got a sweeping statement, the more unpopular, the better. And also, we're going to let you have it. We're not going to try and change your mind.
Yeah, no judgment either.
Absolutely no judgment. Jack, a couple of weeks ago you said that weddings are a waste of time and money.
Yes.
Every time I say they're a waste of money, you go, and time.
And time. Because divorce.
Well, what about this? I saw that. I know, because divorce. But come on. I found a new article. I want to see if it can change your mind. Couples turn to micro weddings as a way to tie the knot as cost of living rises. You can now get married in front of the Sydney Opera House. 35 guests, $1,200. Does that change your mind?
No, because it's still the idea of I don't want to sit there and watch you walk down the aisle and tell each other your lame vows. I just want the party.
Okay, so your sweeping statement is that love is dead.
Yes.
And pointless.
No. My sweeping statement is I just want the recovery. Just invite me to the recovery.
All right, are you ready for my sweeping statement for this week?
Give it to me.
Camping is the worst way you can have a holiday.
That is a correct sweeping statement.
I went once when I was in grade 6. I had the most miserable time of my life. And the family I went with loved it.
Wait, you did it in an actual tent?
I went, yes.
Wait, do you mean on a school camp or with another family?
No, with a family.
Oh.
With a family. And it was...
That's daunting.
I've never been colder. I've never smelt worse. I've never eaten more disgusting food. Like a tin of baked beans, lukewarm, because that's all you could get. You would. Have you ever been camping? You would hate it,
I think
Jack.
once, but I blocked it out of my memory. The thing that's more disgusting to me is also on campsites, the shared facilities.
Yes, like the shower. Ugh. Like you have to wear thongs so that you don't get a disease.
And I don't own thongs. I don't do thongs.
Honestly, at night I was weeping. I was weeping into my sleeping bag, just praying for a leech.
Yeah, just
Because then I could get out of there.
Oh.
I could get out of there. I had to dig a hole and do a wee in it.
But if there's a leech on you, don't they just throw some salt on you and say, all right, back to bed?
Yeah, but I could have pulled I've got to get out of
Call
here.
my
Can't-
mum.
Look, yeah. And I
Yeah.
would have left it there for 2 days so that I was nearly on death's door.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
We're in the middle of sweeping statements.
Yep.
This is where, without fear or favour, you can get on and tell everybody your opinion about something that's generally quite unpopular. Jess, what is your sweeping statement?
Okay, this is seriously unpopular, but I love the food that you get on an aeroplane.
Jess, me too.
Oh my God, thank God. I've only ever met one other person who likes it.
Do you know what the most exciting part of it is, or what the most exciting meal is that arrives?
Breakfast?
Anything with a foil wrapper on the top.
Yeah. I think the thing that I love the most is seeing, like, the disappointment in my friend's face when they realise they shouldn't have ordered the eggs.
Oh, yeah. The eggs are not good, but I am mad for plain food too. I'm with you. Jack, what do you think?
I haven't had a good experience. I remember when we went to New York City for work, and it was just, I remember feeling sick after it. And then I also can't go to the bathroom on plane. So I remember I'm like, this is sitting in my stomach for another 10 hours.
Oh, God, Jess. He can't go to the toilet on the plane. Good Lord.
I won't be travelling with you, my friend.
No, sir, Bob. I've got a Target voucher for you, Jess. How good's Target?
Amazing.
You're going to
Thank
bloody
you so
love
much.
that. Janelle from Sitters, what is your sweeping statement?
I think that high fives are dumb.
Oh, it's so, like, cute and innocent.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody, but I just hate them. I think they're stupid.
Have you ever been in, it's the most embarrassing situation that you can get in when you are not able to high five. And I'm one of those people. I can never get it right. Are you one of them, Janelle?
No, I just think it's silly just to clap a hand with someone. If you're excited, give them a hug. Or,
I agree, yeah.
just clap a hand with someone's a bit silly. Clap your own hand.
So, Janelle, if I was to see you and put my palm up, what do you do?
I'd just probably go... look, if it was you, I'd high-five you because I would do that. But you ask my kids and I have to be really, 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 really super proud of them to give them a high-five, and then they'll know, wow, Mum's so proud because she'll actually do a high-five and she hates them.
Do you say, oh, no, I don't high-five? Do you ever say that? I have said that in the past because I'm so bad at it.
I probably would, or I would just do it and then just under my breath go, this is dumb.
And just walk away hating yourself.
Why are my boundaries not stronger that I can just say I hate high five?
Oh, God, I love it. You've got a Target voucher as well, Janelle. I love that. So far, I feel very vindicated because I also love plain food and I'm very bad at high fives. Kelly from Melbourne, this is big.
I just think that Beyonce is very overrated.
Why? Can you elaborate for us, Kelly? What about her, like, specifically do you think is overrated?
Her singing, she just doesn't have that oomph. You don't get the goosebumps when she sings.
Beyonce doesn't have any oomph is the best sentence
Because
I've ever heard.
she's got so much oomph.
But as
I'm
promised,
not judging, sorry.
As promised, Kelly, you are in a safe place and your opinion is the right one for you. And I've got a Target voucher for you. Do not spend it on a Beyonce CD.
I certainly won't. Thank you.
The Chrissie Swan Show. Chrissie's clickbait.
Question for you, Jack. Lady Gaga, is she a better actor or a better singer?
Oh.
Tough question. And it was without warning.
I'm still going to say singer because I've seen, obviously, A Star Is Born.
Yeah, she was excellent in that, House of Gucci.
I've never seen that. How have I not seen that? I know.
How have you not seen it?
I'm judging myself before everyone else does.
I know why I saw it because I have feelings for Adam Driver and I'm pretty sure they're real.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and also she's fabulous in it.
I still think she's a stronger singer. I actually went back and watched her Super Bowl last night because I've been in a Super Bowl wormhole. And I've got to say, Rihanna's was great.
Yeah.
But Rihanna did have a lot of help vocally, i.e. backing track.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga's vocals, they were all live and she smashed it. Like, she is exquisite.
She's an extraordinary talent, and she's a fabulous actor too. So I'm very excited to tell you that she has posted a first look at her role in the sequel to The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
I remember this being announced last year.
Have you seen The Joker?
Need to see that. That's what I'll do tonight. House of Gucci and The Joker.
Oh, what, have you got to spare 25 hours? They're both very long films.
Yeah, and I won't.
Get through that. You've got a week.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you a week, but they are excellent. The Joker is better than House of Gucci. The Joker is one of the most incredible films I've ever seen, and the most extraordinary performance by Joaquin Phoenix. It's dark, be warned.
I love that.
But all we've known previously is that she was in it.
Yep.
And it's called The Joker Folie à Deux, which is like... madness of two.
Yeah,
right.
okay.
So nobody really knew what was going on, and we still don't 100% know.
Let me see it.
Photograph is.
Oh, that is brooding.
It's Lady Gaga stripped back, not all kooky and made up, facing off with the Joker. Now, what they think it is that she's playing the role of Harley Quinn.
Okay.
An original
that would
Harley
make
Quinn,
sense.
because the genesis of Harley Quinn, who of course is played beautifully by Margot Robbie in the other films, she was once quite a normal person. She was a therapist at a jail, at an asylum, and her name was Dr. Quinzel.
Right.
And she decides that she's going to treat the Joker and really work him out and fix him, but instead she becomes insane herself.
Just crazy.
Yeah.
What a great story.
What a great storyline. I cannot wait for it. And this is just another quick one for you. This headline made me mad. Makeup artist shares no lipstick shades for mature skin that add years to your age. Do not tell me what colours.
Seriously.
What colours I can wear. I went on to read it. It was a hate read, a fury read.
But you needed to know.
But I needed to know. I needed to know what more bullshit they're trying to make me feel bad about. If it's like, do you like bold colours? Do you like muted colours? I tell you what you shouldn't be using is something with a shimmer or gloss. And let me tell you, Phoebe Cornish, who wrote the article.
As she applies that glossy lip gloss.
Putting on a super gloss that I purchased from Priceline, and I like it. And guess what?
And it looks great.
Phoebe Cornish, that's all that matters. Exactly. I like it. Wear what you like.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Now, I'm going to talk parenting for a second, but don't tune out,
okay.
Jack. Because I know that you've got no desire to have children, and I completely support that choice.
Yeah.
But I think you'll be interested in this. This headline grabbed me. Whenever I feel sad, I don't hide my tears from my kids. I cry in front of them. That's actually I do that.
Yeah, I grew up like that too.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's very rare.
Yeah, Mum was always open about it. I mean, she wasn't crying all the time. I'm painting a picture there. Sorry, Mum. But yeah, like if I remember like comforting Mum as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, she was upset about something.
Gosh, she's done a really good, progressive, modern thing because, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like people pretend that everything's okay.
At all times. Yeah.
At all times. And I reckon I fell into that habit my whole life, really. And then I realised, after, and if you're listening to this and you've done this, like, you are not alone, crying in the shower, hiding in your bedroom, wetting your pillows with tears, all of that secret stuff. And I realised that I was sort of doing a disservice to my kids by hiding it because they would be looking at me and thinking, oh my God, Mum's never sad.
Yeah.
She's never angry. She's never not in the mood. She's never tired. We hide all this from our kids, and then they end up growing up feeling all of those very normal human things, like feeling sad, feeling flat, feeling exhausted, feeling bored.
Just having an off day.
Just having an off day.
Yeah.
And they start to feel those things, and I think, oh, well, if my mum never feels it, then there must be something wrong with me.
Yeah.
So nowadays, the last 2 or 3 years, at home, I am completely myself. I will say, I'll use all the adjectives in the world. Today I feel bonkers.
Yeah.
Or like if they ask me to do something, instead of gritting my teeth and doing it, which makes it unpleasant for everyone, that's not the right thing to do.
No.
Instead of that, I go, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. And then maybe that will give them the power later on in their life when they don't feel like something to just be honest.
Absolutely.
And say, I don't feel like it. I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll feel like it then. Maybe I'll never feel like it, which is usually the outcome.
Now check this out.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.